Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Lethabo Mampana, Tisana, and I'm back again with another YouTube video. If it's your first time up in this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can become part of the family. If you already subscribed to my YouTube channel, shout out to you. You and I are buddies. Hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm so that this video can be spread out to other people in recommendation so that they can also get to enjoy the good content that comes with this video. So guys, today is just another day in the life of a broke Forex trader where I'm simply trying to make my money off of Forex, trying to make money online in 2023. And today is Friday, the 3rd of November 2023, and is the first week of the month, or first Friday of the month. And we all know what that means to Forex trading, or the entire Forex market, you know what I mean? So this is non-farm payroll, which is NFP. And as you already know, in my channel, I actually don't trade that, but I will be looking at GBPCHF. There's some good setup that is currently going at the moment, and I want to share that analysis with you guys, and so that you can get to see how it will play out if it is to play out. But like I said, I won't be trading anything today until post NFP, actually until next week Monday. So I will start trading from next week Monday up until the very end of this month. Yeah, so today basically for me to do this video is just to show you what I'm looking at on GBPCHF, and just to also let you know that it is NFP today. You better be careful of what you're doing on the market today, you know. So without any further ado, let's just hop right into my laptop screen and let me show you how I'm looking at GBPCHF. Peace. All right, so we are right on my laptop screen right now, and this is GBPCHF GC on 4-hour time frame that you are looking at the moment. So before I can begin with everything, let me just tell you guys about the WhatsApp community group that we have. I have a WhatsApp community group, which is a community of Forex traders where we share about trading ideas, we share about everything that is Forex related. And if you would like to join that group, you can just simply send me a text on my WhatsApp number. Just tell me who your name is and send me a screenshot that shows that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Then I will gladly add you into that community group. So this is how you should put your message. Hi, my name is so and so. I heard you talking about a WhatsApp community group and I would like to be part of that community group. Here is my screenshot showing that I'm a buddy, meaning that you are subscribed. Then once I see that you are subscribed to my YouTube channel, then I will simply add you to my community group, and I will also give you the rules that you need to comply with. And it's not something to be worried about. It is something so simple that is easy to be followed, you know. So if you would like to be part of that group, just send me that message and just get straight to the point so that we avoid wasting time. So now that I got that out of the way, let's continue with my GC analysis. So like I said, guys, this is GBPCHF and today is NFP. I'm not going to be trading anything. I'm just sharing with you guys the analysis that I see on this market. So firstly, if you are an OG to my YouTube channel, you know that I have about I would say 2 to 3 trading methods or trading ways. Sometimes I use trend lines, which is the retail trading, and sometimes I use smart money concept, you know, and sometimes I use actually swing trading using smart money concept. So today what I will be doing is I will be using the smart money concept, and this is for day traders, you know what I mean. So for day traders, when we use smart money concept, this is how we do it on my channel, if you do not know and if you are still new to my YouTube channel. So firstly, we're going to go to 4-hour time frame. Then when we get to 4-hour time frame, what we want to establish is the market structure. By market structure, I mean market direction. We have to establish where the currency pair is currently going. Is it going to the upside or is it going to the downside? So once we know that, then we can go ahead and prove that it indeed it's going to that certain direction. Like for example, right now I can just say by looking at this market and say this is going to the downside, but then you shouldn't be taking my word for it. You have to then go ahead and prove that indeed it is going to the downside by doing what? By following price action religiously. You know what I mean? So we have to follow price action in order for us to get a clear market structure. Then once we have established the market structure, then what we need to do is we need to then establish our point of interest. So our point of interest comes or can come in three ways. Firstly, it will be by removing a high. Secondly, it will be a low. Thirdly, it will be in a form of order block, right? So this is what we're going to do. Then once we got that, let's say for example price remove a certain high as our point of interest, then we move to 15 minutes time frame, then we check for a change of character there, then we can take our trade to whatever direction that is in line with the higher time frame direction. You know what I mean? Then another point of interest can come in a form of high. Then if price remove that high, then we wait for a change of character as well there, then we can take a trade on 15 minutes time frame. Then lastly, another point of interest can come in a form of order block, which is mainly what we use on my channel, right? So in a form of order block, we wait for price to tap into a certain order block. Then from there, once price has tapped into that order block, we switch to 15 minutes time frame. Then when we get there, we're still going to wait for price to change character or to change the direction, then align with the higher time frame direction. Then we can take a trade from there if it does allow us to do so, right? So I actually believe that I explained everything. If you are new to my channel and if you do not understand, feel free to leave me a comment in the comment section down below and I will explain everything to you so that everything can be clear. And like I said, if you want to, you can join my WhatsApp community group, then we can chat about everything market related in there. So let's begin with the analysis. Like I said, by the look of things here, I can just simply say this market is going to the downside here on 4 hours when I'm looking at this market like the way it is at the moment, right? So I can just say it's going to the downside. But what I need to do right now is let us focus on this price here from this vertical line to the right. So this portion of price action, please, let's just focus on this one because here is past data. So we want to predict the future because we want to capitalize from what will happen in the future. So this is basically what Forex is about. We predict the future, then we can capitalize from there. So we're going to start from there. So let's just say, like I said, this is going to the downside in my opinion when I'm looking at the market the way it is at the moment. However, you don't have to take my word for it. We have to then go ahead and prove that indeed this is going to the downside, right? So let's begin from here. So this is a high, right? And this is a low. Lower high, and I can say lower low, lower high, finally lower low here. So then we expect a lower high from here, then price to further plummet to this lower low somewhere here. All right, but then we cannot say that that will indeed happen. But let's just follow price action and let's just note out some points here on the market. So price went to the downside, right? It broke the structure here to the downside. All right, so this is what told us that this is going to the downside, right? Then it did that again where it broke the structure here to the downside still. So we can see here that price broke structure to the downside, leaving a certain order block. So which order block is it that was left when price was breaking the structure to the downside? So obviously this was the order block that was left, right? So let's just pull out our Fibonacci retracement tool and let's see if we can simply trust this order block or not. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so this order block is or can be trusted because it's above 50% zone, right? Then let's just then mark that order block. So we are now certain that we are going to the downside. We have established the market direction and we are going to the downside, right? So then now we are pinpointing our point of interest. So in this case, the point of interest came in a way of, or in a form of, order block. So this is the order block that we're going to be looking at. So the reason why I'm choosing this order block is because it's above 50% retracement zone, and another thing is that it has a fair value gap sitting here. So this is the fair value gap, right? So this is the reason why I'm picking this order block to be looked out for. So I'm not saying I'm going to trade from this order block when the price immediately gets into it. No, what I will be doing is I'm marking out this order block so that I can monitor price when it gets into that order block. So what we then do is we wait until the price comes and tapping into this order block. So once price tapped into this order block, we then move to 15 minutes time frame, because we can see at the moment on 4-hour time frame that it has tapped into that order block. So here we are on 15 minutes time frame. This is how price is behaving. So price went to the upside, it tapped into that order block, it went to the downside, and it went to the upside, downside, but it didn't remove this low here, and it further went to the upside, right? So this is what happened. So price, before getting into this order block, it actually removed this high here. So there was a break of structure there. So let me just mark it out with a trend line. So there was a break of structure here before price could tap into that order block, and there was a low that was left, which was this low. So this is the low that caused about that break of structure to the upside before price could tap into this order block. Guys, if I'm going too fast and you do not understand, just make sure that you hit me up on the comment section down below, and I will further clarify whatever confusions that you might have. So then price left this order, this low here. So this was the low that caused about the break of structure before price could tap into this order block. Then what we wanted to see price tapping into this order block, right? Then coming and removing this low here. Then this low will be, or would be, our change of character. Then from there we were going to wait to take our trade somewhere here. So basically this is what I mean. We wanted to see price further plummet into the downside, breaking that low here, there, then going to the upside to take us in to take a trade there. Then we were going to then go to the downside with this price, right? So this is what I mean. Come on now. So this is what I mean. This is what we wanted to see happening. However, price didn't do that, because price did whatever it wants to do. It didn't go to the downside to remove that low. Instead, what it did, it went to the downside a bit, then it went to the upside, and is currently going to the downside. So I'm going to explain right now what is it that we need to look out for. I'm going to explain right now in a bit. So price went to the downside, right? And this was our current high. So this was our current high inside our 4-hour order block, right? Then price went to the downside and it went to the upside, removing that high. So as you can see, it removed that high. So if you want to see it, let me just zoom in, then you will see that indeed it has been this high has been removed, and this was just a liquidity patch inside that 4-hour time frame order block. So now what low was left when price was removing this high here? So obviously this was a low that was left. So as we can see on the current candle right now, the price is going to the downside. So what we want to see right now is we want to see price going to the downside, removing this low as our change of character, then going up again to take us in on a certain order block, which will be a qualifying order block, then going to the downside. So this is what I mean if you do not understand. So I want to see price going down, right? Then going to the upside, tapping into a certain order block. In this case, I'm just going to use that order block there because this is the order block that makes sense at the moment. Then I want to get into the trade there, then continue to the downside, and I will be targeting this low there. So this is how I'm seeing it on GBPCHF. So if you want to play along with it, you can just go to your trading view and do the same thing then, and wait with us when we are waiting. So if it doesn't happen today, it's still fine. We're going to wait until Monday, then when it plays out, we will be there to take it. And if it doesn't play out, it's still fine. Like I said, the market can do whatever it wants to do because we do not control it. What we can do is just to speculate where it will be going in the next movement, right? So what we do basically is just to predict the price action in the future. So if it doesn't play out, it didn't play out, it doesn't play out. And if it plays out, then that's kudos, it works in our favor and we will be making some money. So this is how we am analyzing it, and this is where I'm going to leave it at the moment. And I hope you have a very beautiful weekend, and please be safe with the NFP. You don't want to end up blowing your account. Yeah, so trade responsibly, and yeah, just don't chase the paper like that. Yeah, be sure that you do it properly and you follow your strict risk management. And yeah, if you are not a fundamental trader, just leave the NFP alone, and you will just wait to see what happens after the NFP. Then you can trade your technical analysis, if there is any analysis that you can follow. So, and if there isn't any, just leave the NFP alone, man. If you can't trade fundamentals, just leave it alone, like I am doing. I don't want to end up blowing my account. So guys, it has been your boy Lethabo Mampana Tisana, and I'm out. Peace.